Okay, hello everyone. Today I'm doing my second interview in my entire life with lovely Marcia O'Regan. And I know Marcia from, 3 years now, if not more. So we are good friends, but we also collaborate business-wise. I have experienced Marcia's magic, and I have to say I'm addicted. And from time to time, I connect with Marcia to get my fix, as we call it, because I can see the difference straight away when I have did the connection with Marcia. So before I introduce Marcia, let me introduce myself. My name is Inga Deksne, and I'm founder of 100 Magical Creators. It's a community of business owners who want to create difference and who want to be able to enjoy running their business. And from time to time, I invite business experts and different experts to give a talk. Marcia is both a member and also a guest expert who showed how we can work in our business differently. So Marcia, over to you. While I'm sharing this broadcast into the groups, but tell us about what you do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm the owner of and I help business owners, entrepreneurs, and mainly women, to actually do business in a different way, tuning into their intuition, bringing in kindness, much more of the balanced fifth dimensional frequency, where it's really coming from a place of abundance rather than a place of lack. And so instead of doing, it's a lot around being. And when we take action from a sense of being, then actually we take one action and the result can be as if we've taken 10 actions. Because everything is energy, everything has a purpose. And so once we start tuning into our own inner power and guidance, then everything shifts much more quicker, and we reach people that we have solely contracted to help on their life and make the world a different place.
That's lovely. And you mentioned energy, and I knew it before that energy work is very, very important. What was personal discovery for me that our business has soul as well, or this is how I come across it only when I had a session with Marcia and we did the connection with the soul of my business. And I was so taken aback by the sudden rush of clarity after we've done this connection. So this was the reason when I wanted to do this interview, just to share what it can do for your business if you choose connect with Marcia and work on this as well. But can you talk more about a soul of our business?
Yeah, well, this was actually channeled to me from my own business initially, where I was sitting and I was guided that every business is it's like a container, has its own energy, its own soul, and its own purpose. And for a lot of us who are, entrepreneurs, our businesses are the vehicle for us to live out our life purpose, because we're here to serve, we're here to make a difference, and we all have our own unique gifts that nobody else can do, only you. You've got your unique way. And I was shown that my business had a soul, and when I connected with that soul, I asked the soul of the business, tell me what you want me to do. Like, what is the purpose of my business? How much does the soul of this business want to generate? And so I really felt the colors, because I use color very much as a big tool in relation to how I work, because the color actually is the language of your soul. So when I got the color, I was like, oh my God, this is so, and I could feel the expansion. And what that does as well is it takes our mind out of the equation, because maybe our projections of what we think our business is capable of is keeping us small. And when we connect in with the energy, then we get that affirmation maybe of what we wish in our hearts, but our mind is saying it's not possible. Who do you think you are? You're not good enough. Nobody will want this. So all that kind of disappears or just settles down, and you feel that it's a presence. It's a presence. That's the only way I can describe it.
Yes, and you're right. So traditionally, around marketing or sales process, we are towards it. You need your funnels, you need offers, you need your marketing message, which is also important. But when we connect, with that energy stream of our business, it makes things much, much easier. Like the message comes to you in terms, how to create your message, how to position yourself. It becomes much, much easier. How often do you think we need to connect with the soul of our business?
I think it's a good idea to do it like every quarter. Just tune in and see what's going on now, because things change and things are shifting at an enormous rate at the moment. And so therefore it's a good idea to say, you have this vision that's been given to you, the capacity, and then you just tune in to see also the soul has information, like what are the words, looking also at your packages to see what is the purpose of those packages, what words would you would associate that would actually just pop in and get much more clarity around your packages while you're connected to the soul of your business. Because the soul, it's like having, we all have guides, we all have angels, we have a whole team, divine team, I call them divine management, to help us. Why not tap into them? Why not ask and receive? We say that like in the Bible, ask and you will receive, seek and you will find, knock and the door shall be opened. And it is true. It's like the truth. But what happens is we tend to think that we have to be the one doing, and we have, and it's pushing, and it's frustration, and it's striving, and it's need. That does not work. Does not work. You can keep doing it, but you'll become exhausted. The best way for you and your clients is to tune in and really ask the soul of your business and the energy. You will sense the energy. What does it want you to do? Who would you have me speak to? Like everything kind of drops in. And this way I have filled programs without a sales page. So Stephanie saying you're so speaking my language when you mentioned the divine management team. Yeah, I love my team. And your divine management team as well change as you develop. So when you have that connection, you're not alone. The universe wants everything you desire for you. You just need to get out of your own way. And the best way to do that, to kind of manage that, is to tune in with the soul and connect with your business.
Absolutely. And I know that it's a part also of, I would call it a movement. What you're doing is living from your power, finding your true power. So can you talk about what is it?
Yeah, so the true power, it's ultimately love. And it's really about women that I'm mainly talking with and working with around power. So if you look at many generations, women's power was taken away from them, or they gave away their power. And we can see ourselves, in a relationship, whether it's with a client, whether it's with a partner, whether it's with family members, when we know when we've given away our power because we don't feel good, we feel icky, that kind of a feeling. And so what has happened is that women we've lost that the belief in our power. Like, we are co-creators. Whatever you're experiencing in your life and in your business, you are that powerful that you have created it. And so you can choose again. You can create something else. But to do that, you need to bring back your power. So I don't know if you've been told, like, oh, you're too sensitive, you need to toughen up a little bit, put yourself out there, all those things. That is not a behavior from someone in their power. So a woman in her power knows her intuitive nudges. She knows herself like nobody else. She's not looking outside for the answers. She has the information inside. And then she can get the confirmations, like if she wants to double check, then, maybe pulling a card or asking to run by something with a friend, or, then that's the confirmation. But ultimately, you are able to make those decisions for yourself, because it's only you know best, because it's only you living your life. And so this sensitivity, it is our power. Like, if you think about our creativity, our bodies are made for co-creation, to give birth. And what I am seeing in businesses is that we're doing that naturally. We are giving birth to our programs, okay? And so instead of jumping from one thing to the next, tuning in with that program, asking that program, what's the purpose? Giving it what does it need from you? Giving it that energy. And what you'll find is the containers, you start to connect more. So we connect with women, as women, with our intuition, with our strength being our kindness, with our wisdom, with our alchemy, with our magic, with our love, with our nurturing, natural abilities. So you're more you.
Very good, yeah. I agree. And I do call different products that I create within my business my babies.
Yeah. No, definitely. And so this is why they can't be pushed out, because from my Live From Your Power program, I got this name 6 months ago. And and again, the key part of this is trust. We have to trust in the process, trust that God has our good, our divine source, whatever you use, the universe has your good. We need to show up, act as if, and allow it to come to us. Like, a lot of people will say to me, yeah, I'm doing this, and it's not working. But then when I tune in, I can see, well, actually, you've got it all here, but you're not available. You've got a problem with receiving. So it's like postman coming, knocking on your door, and you're not opening the door. The universe can't do anything about that. You are that, you have to be in your power, and you have to open up that door and say, I'm ready to receive. And so also what I find is that working from this place is that, like, when I do my breakthrough sessions, I never go on that call with a need. I always go on the call with a place of service, and I tune in to really see what is the person's next step. And maybe it's not with me. And what happens there is it gives someone the freedom to say yes or no without feeling guilty. And that's because, again, when we're in our power, we empower other women to do what's right for them, for themselves.
Absolutely. And we arranged with Marcia that we will do a mini connection now on the call. And so I just showed where you can connect with Marcia on her page, Glow Your True Colors. And I will post the link if you want to connect and book discovery session with Marcia to see how Marcia can help you to connect with your business, or whether you even go further and exploring living from your true power. So we will give you a link and you can take it further with Marcia.
Yeah. And the other thing I just finished off about the Live From Your Power, when I got that, it took a few weeks to get the information download of what that was about. And then I was feeling into it, and it's like, just wasn't fully ready until about maybe a month ago when I got all the information, and like a baby being born, then I was able to bring, I had the baby in my arms, I was connecting with it, and then I was able to take the baby outside and say, hi, I've had my baby, do you want to have a look? Oh, so it's so natural. So we'll do a connection just for you to get, like, is there anything that we want to do a focus on in relation to your business that you would need, or we just do it?
Maybe specifically connecting maybe either to your goals for a month or something that people can, come back and use again.
Okay, yeah, so let's tune in and see. It's all channeled, so I'm not sure what will come in. So, right, so let's take a breath in, and on the out breath, surrender. And take another breath in, and just acknowledge yourself for just being here. And on the out breath, surrender. Take another breath in, and I just want you to lean back. You don't have to do anything. Just let this energy take care of you, just for this few moments. And on the out breath, surrender. We're going to call in pure absolute divine love of the highest source of consciousness. Just feel this light move down into the crown of your head, into your mind. So you still your mind, reassure your mind. Feeling the light move down into your eyes so you can see more clearly, into your ears so you can hear more clearly, down into your nose so you can sense the next step, down into your mouth so you can taste the beauty of life and all life has to offer. Feeling this light move down into your throat so you can speak your truth, be seen for who you really are. Feeling the light move down into your shoulders, just lifting away any pressure, anything, any worries, actually. Feeling the light move down into your arms, hands, and fingers so that you can receive your good. So you can let your good catch up with you. Feeling the light move down into your chest. Again, loosening and releasing any pressure. There's nothing wrong with you. You are so powerful. Feeling this light now move down into your heart, healing, repairing, and purifying your heart. Releasing any hurts, any sadness, any disappointments. Every emotion goes through the heart. Feeling the light move down into your solar plexus and really neutralizing any fear or frustration. And just feel yourself coming back to yourself. All the times today that you gave away your energy, calling it back. Filling you up. It's coming back. It's going through a divine filter and it's transforming into pure divine love and light. And it's coming back to yourself. Feeling the light move down into your sacral, your creative goddess, feminine power. Creativity, joy, fun, magic, confidence. Feeling the light move down into your hips, neutralizing any lack or struggle that's held in your consciousness. It's held in your energy. It's held in your memory. And feeling the energy bring you thriving, bringing you grace and ease. Feeling the light move down your legs, into your feet, down into the floor, through the rocks and lava, and down into the heart of Mother Earth. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to focus on an intention that you've set for yourself in a month's time. And I want you to imagine that it has already been done. It's already happened. Where does that resonate in your body or your energy? What color does it represent? And I want you to anchor that color and the feeling into that area and letting that expand through every cell, every atom, every organ, every layer of your skin, into all of your body, right into your energy. And as this is doing its work, I want you to notice that there are grounding roots growing from the soles of your feet into the floor and allowing you to feel steady and present, so you can receive like an up level, like a complete boost and full alignment into your desires. Saying yes to it as it goes. Yes. These roots are moving down into the earth, and as they are, they're actually bringing your desires, your intentions into the earth, into the physical plane, and they're anchoring down into the earth, planting those roots so that they can grow and expand, feeling the aliveness, feeling the energy, whatever is needed, the energy boost is coming through to really help these grow naturally and organically, just like nature does. Put your hand on your heart. Just say yes to yourself, yes to your intentions, yes to your desires, yes to your business, yes to the clients who are here to contract work. Saying yes to abundance and to fifth dimensional living, which is heaven and earth. There is no separation. It's connectedness, it's kindness, it's love, it's energy, it's softness, it's intuition, it's wisdom, it's beauty, it's joy, it's faith, it's trust, it's abundance without condition. And so it is. And just now take your hands like this, pass them over your legs, at your knees, and ground and anchor and integrate all of that for you. Breathe in. So there you have it. That just gives you a bit of an idea of what it's like to walk with the energy.
And it was beautiful. And I think doing this on a regular basis, even if you start the day with just connecting for the intention for the day, it will flow much easier and you will get the inspiration, and the decisions will be made much easier because you would feel that you are in the flow and you're grounded. And I think, well, I will try to do it myself for 7 days every day. Let's see what will come out as the result. So, and anyone who's watching this on replay, or it will be available on YouTube later on, so you can come back every day and just come to this part of the connection and see what will happen if you connect with this, energy on a regular basis and start your day like this. And connect with Marcia. It's, I think, having someone who can connect you with your higher self and propel your business on a much higher level is a must. So I'm lucky. I think I got like a jackpot by being able to work with Marcia.
Oh, thanks. No, it's a pleasure working with powerful women like you. We're here to change the world, and if we can, like the condition I had before has been, that you put everybody else first. And I know being Irish, like it would be like competitions for the mammies that are like worn to a thread. And that is not the way. The way is filling our own needs up first, filling ourselves up, like putting the oxygen mask in the airplane. You put that on you first, and then you can, when you serve in a bigger way, in a more fulfilling way, and then when the woman in the house isn't good, then you can feel it. So us women, we need to be good. We need to be our best selves.
Absolutely. So thank you so much, Marcia, for this interview, and thank you everyone who was watching. If you have any questions, comments, post them below, and we will come back and answer. So thank you.
Thanks very much. It was an honor. Bye.